Hi guys, what's up? It's Jasmine. Here we have my very second knitting project, and this was just meant to be an update video on how the project was going, but then I accidentally finished the project, so this video is basically start to finish. Now, I have here what I was going to show you guys, which was just the back piece which I had finished, and as you can see on one side it has the beads done in gosh, what's it called? The opposite stitching. Oh, purl, that's it. Sorry, yeah. Okay, so it's done in with the purls facing out, and the beads, and that was to give it a lot of texture. And in order to get the beads on the yarn, I actually put them on the string like before I started the project. And mostly when you do these sorts of things you don't actually do that, but because my beads were so thick, I could do that, so I just did that. And then I picked actually this yarn, kind of interesting, but I had a secondhand jumper that I had found quite a long time ago, probably about 4 years ago, and it was, I think, from like H&M or some sort of fast fashion shop. I didn't get it from there, but I think that was the brand, and it was sort of like the hobo chic sort of thing, but because it was, you know, fast fashion and just looked kind of bad. So I thought actually I could reuse the yarn. So I frogged the whole jumper, and I still have quite a bit of the yarn left over actually, because the jumper was quite big and this vest is, you know, just sort of normal vest size. So anyway, I did that. So first time frogging a store bought item, which I thought was actually quite good. I mean, I got the jumper for free, so free yarn. And the yarn itself had sort of, the word of the day is crinkly. So it had a crinkly sort of look to it naturally, which I think really suited and contrasted with the beads, and helped also make the purl side of the knitting look even more crinkly. So anyway, how did I pick the beads and the color arrangement? So I already had these beads from probably about 3 years ago. I'd only really done a couple of sort of anklets or bracelets or that sort of thing, and I just wasn't really using them that much, so I thought it would be really nice to finally get rid of them and put them to use. And then I wanted to do sort of a rainbow arrangement with the beads, doing like a smooth transition to other colors. But when you do anything that's rainbow, now it's like gay pride, and I didn't really want to like have people think that I was just like walking around in like a gay pride vest. You know, I just wanted it to be a vest. So I decided that in order to avoid that, I would do purple to pink to blue to green to pink to purple to blue, and then just have the orange and yellow up near the neck, so that it wouldn't be, you know, like this constant, you know, obvious rainbow. So yeah, otherwise, you know, probably like 10 years ago I just would have done a rainbow and not thought about it, but I was like, oh, I just don't want this to be like a political statement. So then when I knitted the back, I actually did it way too wide, because I looked at a knitting pattern but it wasn't exactly what I wanted, but I sort of did the measurements based on that. So when I knitted the front part, I then made the front part a lot thinner, and it actually worked out, you know, completely fine, which was a little bit of a surprise to me. I thought it wouldn't really turn out well, but yeah, it turned out really well, and I'll have the photos at the end of this video. So I think this project took me, I think, about 2 weeks, with about 1 or 2 weeks break in the middle, because I sort of lost interest for a wee bit. But then since Mum and I are doing this mystery knit along in October, then I have to start and finish projects that I've, promised other people and things like that. So gotta, get my ass in gear, or whatever people say, and get this done. So for the trim of the sleeve, I actually did crochet, which probably would have been a really good idea to show you guys, but I didn't film it. So what are you gonna do? First project, second project, looking great. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll have to give you a big hey door, and I'm off to go do some other stuff. Yep.